Time to go ghost. To lock in. This is where you separate yourself. When you're truly working, when you're truly growing, people can't reach you. It's not that you've abandoned the world. It's that you've finally put your purpose first. You're feeding yourself the time and attention you need to evolve, to become the best version of yourself. Elevate and silence the noise. If nothing changes in you, nothing changes around you. Your outer world is just a mirror of what you are inside. You smile at a mirror, what happens? It smiles back. You can go from failure to success, but you can't go from excuses to success. It's not possible, so don't even try. Excuses are a dead-end street.
The person you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow. You cannot step into the same river twice because the river is never the same, and neither are you. The world does not wait for those who resist change. To fight against it is to fight against life itself. And the moment you identify as a victim, you strip away any chance you have at improving your situation. Life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you, no matter how bad it gets. I used to think I'd get to the top of the hill and see my destination. I got to the top and I saw another hill. You following me? After a while, I realized there is no mountaintop. There is no final village. There is no destination. So I stopped looking up there. I decided I'm just going to put my foot right here. I'm just going to take another step forward. Am I at the place I want to be? No. But I'm further along the one I started.
You can do it. It can get better. Get serious. Life is serious. Life is the struggle to keep death at a respectable distance. What would you do if you learned you only had 6 months to live? But more importantly, what would you stop doing? Who would you spend time with? Your answer tells you what you truly value. And self-esteem, that deep happiness, comes from aligning your daily actions with those values, with what you consider really important. You can't see all the cards in your hand right now. That doesn't mean they aren't there. You just haven't matured enough to see them. Keep going, keep learning, keep growing, and one day you'll look down, and the card you needed was there all along.
But that ain't gonna come for a while. Most people aren't obsessed with their goals because they don't believe they're worthy of them. It's easy to dream, but between you and your dream is a tremendous amount of stuff you have to change and do. We lose because we're okay with ignoring our faults. It's not until you accept your flaws that you can grow. We have this habit of blaming others for things that are truly our responsibility. You have to break that habit. Life is short. I don't have time to focus on what's not. You have an opportunity of a lifetime. And where much is given, much is required.
Everybody knows you have to pay a price for winning. But most people aren't willing to pay it every single day. The crazy part? The price changes daily. Just like the stock market. You have to be willing to pay that price, whatever it is, on that day. You have to find a dream so big that it overwhelms all your fears. A trip you want to take in 2 years might take 10. Just because you're not at your destination now does not mean you failed. It means you're not there yet. You need patience, discipline. You must never lose sight of the core of your dream. If you don't, at some point, get defiant against what the world or your past has pounded into your brain, you will be forever stuck with that story. You are not responsible for what happened to you. You survived it. But you are responsible for healing yourself. It's all temporary. Life itself is temporary. Someday will be your last day. So live every day like it is. Do what you've always wanted to do. I don't want to be on my deathbed thinking I missed it. I don't see how I'm going to get out of this by taking a step. How big a step? How big a step can you take? But take a step, all right? Just take a step. Keep moving forward. As a person, your job is to keep moving forward on your mission. You need a purpose, a mission, and a team.
Life comes in winning seasons and losing seasons. You might be in a losing season right now. But if you keep holding yourself accountable and moving forward, you will expedite the winning season that is guaranteed to come. Stop letting people define you. You'll run into friends, family, associates who gave up on their dreams. Don't you dare let them tell you that you can't work your dreams. Be mindful of the information you take in. There are a lot of losers out here. People who gave up. People who don't love themselves. Just because they don't love themselves, don't let them put their insecurities and fears on you.
Own your life. We have a tendency to outsource everything, to look for someone to give us something or someone to blame. The traffic is bad, your work is bad, your colleagues are bad. No, nothing of that is bad. It's your attitude that is bad. We limit ourselves to such a narrow definition of who we can be. You thought you were just an athlete, just a president, just a mayor. You are so much more than that. When you finally get to showcase how dynamic you are, that's when you see, wow, I've been playing small this whole time. Michael Jordan said it. To become the greatest, he missed 9,000 shots. Does that make him a failure? No.
We all fail. It's okay. What is not okay is that when you fail, you stay down. Winners fail and get up. Fail and get up. You always get up. If you want to know who you are, look at what you love. Get close to what you love, and what you love will expand. You can only love someone if you know how love feels. If you don't have it inside of you, how can you give it? Everything starts with yourself. Whatever you think is missing in the world, you must first be the representative of that. You must show it.
Why would you not take a chance? At one point, you have to take a chance on you. It might feel like you've let so much opportunity go by, but the most exciting thing is, there's a whole world of opportunity before you now. Look at the doors that open just because you took one little risk. You are that hero. You are the one to step into the spotlight, to take on the hardest challenges, to fight multiple battles at once, because that's how strong you are. At least, that's how strong you can become. But it has to be your decision.
The more responsibility you take on, the more meaning your life has. The higher degree of responsibility you voluntarily agree to bear, the richer your life will be. It's going to be rough. It's complicated. It's weight. But there's glory in it. Deep, real meaning. And people are starving for that. You're way more than you think, man. Stand up. Do something difficult. Sometimes we don't understand the pain, the fear. Why can't it just be peaceful? Then it wouldn't be life. You have to take life on life's terms, not your terms. You have a choice. Suffering comes and you run away. Or suffering comes and you face it. You overcome it. You do not run from it. I'm here to tell you, it will take longer. It will be more difficult. It will require more effort. But when you do the hard things, you will have a happy and easy life. If you constantly choose the easy path, you will have a hard life. A life that ends with regret. Opposition will come. Adversity will come. Difficult times are guaranteed. The people who live their dreams don't do it because they avoid adversity. They do it because they decided to protect their vision with all their heart. They protect the gift God gave them, the gift you're meant to unwrap and give to the world. You see people who do big things and say, they're so lucky. You don't know that. Quit using the word luck. Start believing in work. Start believing in results that come from your actions.
The reason most people fail is they give up what they want most for what they want now. Fear is normal. Every person feels it. What should you do? Step. Take the step. Step aggressively toward your fear. That is the step into bravery. I'm becoming a higher version of myself. The idealized version. The 1.0 version of you, the crop duster, isn't going to change the world. It's the fighter jet version of you who will do that. How do you get to the gym? Step. Go. How do you change your diet? Step. Go. Overcome fear. Step. Go. Nothing changes in your life until you change. 95% of who we are is on autopilot. Programmed thoughts, beliefs, unconscious habits. So the first step to change is becoming conscious of those unconscious programs. If I want to be a new personality, I can't take lack with me. I can't take unworthiness. I can't take the old story. That story has to end. If not now, when? Don't worry that you don't have all the things you need. Decide you're going to do something about it. Become an active force in your own life. You have talents and abilities right now. If you don't challenge yourself to use them, you'll never discover their full power. Most people go through life never using the power they have. The first step is just that step. Go. Now. There.
Turn your feelings off when you want to be better. When that alarm clock goes off, your feelings gotta go away. It's raining. It's cold. You don't feel like it. Your feelings must go away. Be the one with the only light on in a 15-story building. That's who you have to be. You must learn to shut your feelings off if you want to achieve greatness. People who are hungry know, to be successful, you must be willing to do the things today others won't do, in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do today. I'll get to it tomorrow. Who told you you had tomorrow? How arrogant are you to think the same opportunity will be there next week? How arrogant.
The number one thing that will change your life is this. You must raise your standard. We don't get what we want. We get what we have to have. We get what we tolerate. When you are no longer willing to tolerate something, that's when your life changes. Chase the dream that keeps you up at night, the thing you can't stop thinking about. Anything else will disappoint you. If you don't chase that, you will forever be miserable. I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do. Sometimes life happens and you have to reinvent yourself. It's called life. And don't tell everybody about it. 80% don't care, and 20% are glad it's you. Suck it up and handle it.
You have to be a game changer, a person who knows their value, a person who has built that belief through hard work. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. This is the war path, a war against weakness, and it leads to strength. A war against ignorance, and it leads to knowledge. It is the path of blood, sweat, and suffering. The path of discipline, which is why it leads to freedom. In the end, the war path leads to peace. Sit on the edge of your bed and ask, what foolish thing am I doing to make this worse? You'll get an answer. It might not be what you want, but it will set things straight. I have nothing in common with lazy people who blame others. Great things come from hard work and perseverance. No excuses. The buck stops with me.
Between deciding to do a hard thing and actually doing it, that whole time in between is a nightmare. A hideous dream. The struggle is in that moment. Do you want the heart of regret on your deathbed, or the heart of taking those risks, which were overwhelming, which freaked you out, but made you a better human? The only difference between discomfort and suffering is resistance. If you do difficult things each day, you build self-respect. And as you build self-respect, you fall in love with yourself. You keep promises to yourself.
Fear causes hesitation, and hesitation causes defeat. Hesitation is the enemy. It allows the moment to pass, the opportunity to be lost. Life always sends you scenarios perfectly designed to teach you the lessons you most need to learn. Things never unfold for your failure. Everything happens in your favor. We are most alive when we are closest to our fears. The major key to your destiny is you. As you hold the vision, as you answer that small voice inside you, the way will come. Ideas will come. You will attract what you need. But if you hold back, if you procrastinate, you become a volunteer victim, giving excuses, wasting valuable time. Hesitation defeats us, so we must defeat it.
To win, all you have to do is overcome that moment of hesitation. And to do that, all you have to do is go. Move. Take action. Get out of bed. Do not wait. Go forward and win. I see so many people give up their vision, not because they aren't capable, but because they allow something outside of them to kill the drive, to kill the hunger inside. You cannot allow anything to kill that fire. You have to be like a lion for your goals, a lion for your dreams, a lion for the best you. When you look in the mirror, you can lie about the surface. You cannot lie about what's going on inside. Winning requires you to go deep inside yourself, to a place a lot of people are afraid to visit. That is what you should be afraid of, being stagnant.
So get up and go. Take the risk. Take the gamble. Take the first step. There is no secret, no quick fix. The quickest way from where you are to where you want to be is to stop avoiding the work. Use everything that happens for your upliftment. In the midst of the struggle, ask, what can I learn from this? What's the blessing here? Don't let it go until you get your blessing. There is one in everything. Life and winning is a bunch of sprints within a marathon. You can't see the finish line. And every time you sprint to a finish, there's another starting line right after. It never ends. It just keeps going.
Every opportunity is the last opportunity. The day you stop growing, the day you stop getting better, is the day you die. Fear of failure will stop you from cutting corners. It will keep you working, striving, preparing. I want you to be afraid of failing. But more than that, I want you to be terrified of sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing.
You have a choice. Do I want to be in an environment where I'm not happy, or one where I am? Most of us have that choice, but we're trapped by conventional rules, holding ourselves in places we don't want to be. Success is getting what you want. Fulfillment is living what you're made for. The biggest challenge people have is they're only thinking about themselves. It's not a straight line. Nothing in nature is a straight line. Growth is a winding process. The problem is people don't have something they want to serve more than themselves. The uncommitted life isn't worth living. Why? Because it doesn't produce anything. Your life only counts when you are committed. We have to be excited about the future. It can't always be about problems. What inspires you? What makes you want to get out of bed? There has to be something. Find it. Chase it. Protect it with your life. Now, go.